So, apparently Tenet got a new release finally after God how many delays. It's kind of Labor Day. I'm gonna quit about this. Look, I'm not even excited for Tenet if you want to see it. This is my just kind of concerned because we don't know if this release is gonna be real or not. Because it's moving delayed from insanity. Plus, well, we're saying about a pandemic, people. God damn it, this sounds really bad idea. Hey, got me on touch point. I'm gonna Tenet get a new release date. We'll open US Labor Day weekend. That's what done, yep. Now, the video on topic, when I do want to know, I'm a sheep fan because I know it. I also know I'm a sheep fan out the movies like Inception, The Prestige, the Bible movie, and you know the rest. And so, the final release might actually cool, but we're still doing a pandemic, and knowing my all luck in this release date, it won't matter because we're still doing a pandemic, and we don't know if we're getting a vaccine or not. Okay, what do you mean by that? Well, you'll find out, Adam. So, I do want to find the ancient news. Alright, as you can tell from my intro, you can tell we're interested about this news. Why? You'll find out. Let's get started. According to an article I have at CBS.com, and I quote, Tenet sets overseas release date and will open US Labor Day weekend. Yep. After a week of news that left Tenet up in the air, Christopher Nolan film has officially announced a new release date overseas, with the Tenet hitting cinema in the United States right before Labor Day weekend. Yep. First, we started John D. Washington as operative who was tasked with preventing World War III. We're opening overseas to more than 70 countries. Yeah, including Australia, Canada, France, Germany, Italy. Yeah, you know the rest, yep. When moved to figure out fine, we're going to reopen or move up in the air at this moment. Yep. Yeah, here we say, shot an IMAX film or in theaters. Yep. August 26th. Yep. Stateside Tenet, we released in select U.S. cities on September 3rd. This further for the Labor Day holiday weekend. Those cities have yet to be announced, though, and will depend on whether certain states are in terms of both curbing the COVID virus pandemic as well as the sanitary measures taken in the field themselves. That means me tomorrow in New York and Los Angeles will not be available to screen the film at that time. Yep. Therefore, the plan showing uncharted water the film is in. The film initially scheduled on July 17th. Tended to make a Soma Temple and the very known Inception Batman films after COVID-19 took the world by storm and began to close. Yep. And the day got pushed back into July and August 12th, and you know the rest of it in this story. Yep. Passed with the question I turned whether the film wouldn't say we done streaming, so I didn't read up done. Is it going to happen with movie Tenet? Starting 101. The CEO, but he said I'll be ready, but if that would be the case. But I show you with Tenet, that's not going to be the case. Yep. Yeah, nothing over in the show. But also, Tenet finally coming out on August 26th and September 3rd. Yep. My father, as you won't know, though, I love Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan is one of my favorite directors. So, to finally get the new Tenet finally coming out to John Nolan, that's pretty cool. But with one small, tiny problem. We still have to come by the deal because this pandemic has fucked our mood over to performance anyway. What am I asking for? That got delayed. Broadway got delayed. New music finally coming out and streaming at the giant how long that movie got delayed by crazy. I mean, Jesus Christ, that movie cannot cut the break to save his life. I mean, seriously. Stop doing that movie because it's on stream for God's sake. The final Tenet finally is that the good? But as I said, what's my problem? We still got the pandemic. And plus, I don't see a lot of people going to movies due to the whole pandemic stuff happening right now. In fact, a lot of movies are just doing this stuff. So, this dude it's gonna happen finally. Or if they're smart, it's not gonna happen. In fact, we don't know if it's gonna pass or not. In fact, yeah, I can see if it happens in general. A lot of states are still being affected by COVID-19 by bullshit. Because look at this crap. In Florida, it's high. In North Carolina, every state, it's a hot summer area. Well, okay, not every state. Alaska and Arca been doing. I think they're doing okay. So that's good news at least. But everywhere else, not so much. Especially on the East Coast. So, yeah. Given the consideration, I believe should mean that this release date, it's not going to matter. In fact, we don't know if it's going to be actually matter at all because we're still doing the pandemic crap. But as I said, I don't really suspect a lot of people go outside due to the pandemic crap. Now, like I said, in general, do you care about how much long? Do I admit in general I could be overreacting to insanity? Probably. I could be enjoying that. I could be overreacting to insanity, but you can't blame me. In fact, I've watched hard movies in streaming. Don't know. I love seeing movies theater. I do want to see movies in a heartbeat, but I don't want to lose my safety to see one movie in theater. As much as I love to see Tenet, I do want to stay in a heartbeat. I don't want to lose at the moment safety. Now, like I said, we don't know what it's movie arguably opening. So I'm talking more infinite about that to figure out what's going on. Which is, hope it is, plan for the worst, and pray to God that we get past this pandemic crap, and maybe we can see movie at Bond reopen again, and maybe, just maybe, I can probably see more in theaters. Now, what will I say in theaters? Of course not. I'm going to see in theaters. If we need more movie, I do want to say HP. Now, like I said, we don't know if the movie can reopen or not. So I talk more information about that. Let's just hope this, plan for the worst, and pray to God don't think that we are here to see a movie at the age of being PD, because there's one movie I do want to see. But no, in my opinion, this movie will probably get delayed again, because let's face it, in general, this virus fucked up of 2020. So let's wait the movie again to 2021. But until then, what do we see, Evans? Anywho, I tell about. On the plus side, we just get to see after my birthday. So, yay, August 26th. So, maybe I will be seeing the movie after all. Again, that's a big maybe, because you don't know if that's true or not. So, until then, what do we see, Evans? Anywho, I talk about this. Don't wait for Tenet at the final release after this Labor Day weekend. Again, take the grand sub, this all can change a heartbeat. So, we don't know the true now, so take the rumor. Put your comment to you by the ancient news. To it to it. Also, have you a Tenet antibody coming at the early weekend, and you it could be finally or we make it delayed again to 2021. Put your comment below. Also, I'm going to video on Twitter. Put your comment channel on Twitter. Click the bell icon. The always long story. Play if you can. I talk it longer. Good one. See ya. Bye. No one could know. I hope you know what you're doing. See ya. Bye. I'm gonna see ya.